we go. Chat, we are back with Ultimatum. Alright, 2 Link. Seems I'm on the Link team, maybe? But I wasn't able to get the thing. Which means we're gonna be behind, because I didn't get the... Dude. Man. Hola, thanks for the follow. Trying this early on. Yeah, I'm definitely the Bergie on this team. Try not to be. But at the same time, I'm also trying not to, like, get my team killed. Nice. What's up, Bobby? How's it going? There we go. There we go. Yes. Nice. We still have 3 minutes for the top 4. Wonderful. cushion. Nice. There we go. The moment I stop playing like a burger. We get 0 deaths and complete it. Nice.
Mine remains in this terminal like an open door. It's using the tower's
Soul
arrays to
linking?
connect with installations across Seoul. This must be in preparation to imprison the sublight. Breaking their connection could end this threat.
Dang it. Okay. Oh, okay. Definitely went up the wrong side. I'm kinda burger today for some reason. It's been interesting. There we go. This should be better. Also, if I'm not doing, then I can swap for this. Aerial support. Aerial IC-130 inbound. Got it. Who knew Ultima mode could be this easy? I mean, it's obviously not supposed to be, but... Nice. I think the boss is going to be the issue. The grenade launcher? This is, VS Velocity Baton. It's really good. Thanks for the follow, Seke. Yep, DPS. Sure. Sounds good, Seke. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Seke, just, yeah. I was gonna say, I could send you a message on Discord. That works. See, as long as our team can stay alive here, I think we're fine. Top tier ad clear, baby. Let's go. I think that's damage. There we go. Even though we don't even need the whole team there for damage, because it's literally just... bonk him and he falls over. Yep, GG's. Yeah, literally just bonk him and he falls over.
Breaks, and so does their hold over the security systems. Perhaps now we can...
go. Walder Flight Adept.
They're driving the reactor
It's
core
not a
into
good roll,
meltdown.
though.
It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
I'm assuming we're doing the same DPS. Ah, crap. Did he get stuck? I don't even know how to get him there. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. GG's. Hold on, I think I can get out of here. There we go. Yep, made it out. GG's.
My visions have merit. We must secure the complex to convince Ikora. Trust is a frail thing. As much as our mission, this can restore her faith in me.
How's everybody doing today?
I need this.
I think we're finally gonna get the gold version of the Ultima mode done, which is awesome. This team's kind of been going crazy. Once I get the gold version of this done, it means I straight up just don't have to do this dungeon anymore for the title. Yes. It's not the sound I like to hear. What's up, just a guy? How you doing today? How is it going? I'm finally finishing this stupid Ultima mode. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Alright, I'm glad Zero has a revive. Or that could have ended badly. Wiping on the in-between section. It's kind of crazy. Can do the revives. Want the title but never got around to doing it. Yeah, this is the last week of this rotation. That's why I'm doing it. Next week it goes to Ghost of the Deep, which I am not looking forward to. In the slightest. Yep, GG's.
Power to the reactor. Kill it.
Nice. I'm just waiting for my my things to change, my bounties, so that I can get it done today, or my daily challenges, I should say. Yeah. It's a fun event, it's just not... I feel like the optimization for it wasn't the greatest. Where is my 1K? One sec. I didn't know I didn't have one. Thought I had one. Apparently I didn't. Nice. Use the reroll. I was gonna say they actually did a pretty decent job of designing this so that it's harder. Like Ghost of the Deep, you could literally just make it a harder version of the dungeon and it would make sense. Like this, they actually had to put some time and thought into it, which I kind of like. I can, yeah. I'm small enough of a YouTuber that I'm not too worried about like spam invites and stuff, so I still add people. There will get to a point where I can't, just because of, you know, not wanting to. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a wipe. Maybe not. No, he was able to get him. I can once I'm done with, yeah. I can add you once I'm done with this. I will need the little Bungie tag after your name, though. Nice. I feel like this is the easiest I've ever made it to damage. We're just gonna stun lock him, right? Dude, what? Dude. Trying to get the exotic? I think you could do that on any mode, no? Because I was able to complete the quest on the Explorer mode. Or as I like to call it, the baby mode. Blueberry mode. Which it's definitely nice for people who haven't done the dungeons before. Which, honestly, is what they should have done for Pantheon, too. They should have made an easier version. Yeah. A lot of people forget about the number thing, but you definitely need it. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get out, get out. Yeah, that's a wipe. How'd they do so much damage? Am I running something? Am I being dumb here? I'm assuming I missed something. Because they did like 6.2 gajillion damage. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going today? I'm probably not going to be on as long today. Because I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm probably going to end up going and working out tonight. Holy! No one focus the hypernova. The one thing you definitely want to focus? Damn, dude. None of them are really bad except that one. Dude, I remember when they first came out, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Jolt one's gonna be terrible." Like, we gotta watch out for the jolting one. Yeah, no, the biggest issue was the hypernova. Yeah, guys, just a fair warning. I might be streaming a little bit this weekend, but I have a lot of stuff to do, starting like later this week and next week. So this one might be the last long stream for a while. Can't believe I've only been live for like a half an hour. Kind of crazy. Felt like it's been longer, but that's probably just because me and this team have made so much progress. Nice, we made it to boot sequence with no deaths. What primer should I run? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I know it's only if they're within range, but... I'm gonna say 99% of this damage is gonna come from the Thunder Crashes, so... Yeah, they well, I mean they kinda nerfed well, but it's not bad. It's just not as good as it was. Like, not nearly in the slightest. So they did nerf it, just not like... I mean, they didn't kill it. It's still good. If you want damage resist... they just got rid of the damage resist and the flinching. So you actually get flinched inside of a well now. It's not as bad as people made it out to be. I mean, compared to what it was, yeah, they completely destroyed it, but it needed it. I don't know why dude is in the middle, but if we can bait the boss, we should be fine here. Yeah, it was relatively small for what well was. Well, no joke, it's gonna have to be a 3-phase. They're correct on that. It's definitely gonna be a 3-phase. Really, the only thing in this fight that hurts is the boss. As long as I can keep the boss here. Alright, now I'll come in here so that the boss follows me. And he's on the last node. Dude, I got no ammo. Destiny, the final paycheck? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Destiny, the final paycheck is so true, though. That was just unfortunate. I mean, my damage was a little bit better. I'm not sure why my damage is so much worse. I mean, I get like 1k is good, but it's not, you know, amazing. But I don't think there's really any, like, huge differences. I can't afford to keep playing. See, that was me until I became a Bungie creator. Now that they pretty much pay for all my expansions. I mean... Hey Bungie, I didn't say anything. Bungie is an amazing company. They don't price gouge anything. Don't take away my creator status. Yeah, that's a lot of people's issue with Destiny, and I can't say I don't agree with you. Especially since they've been doing all these collabs and stuff, they've had to monetize this game to Kingdom Come. Yeah. Reactor purge meltdown. I mean, most people just can't afford the game anymore, and I get it. Screaming. Oh, yep. Say bye-bye to the boss's health bar. Jeez. What happened to Destiny? Yeah, he's right. They nerf everything as soon as the new expansions drop. Kind of, but not really. I mean, Forbearance had been one of the best guns in all of Destiny history, and it didn't even get nerfed. It's just, well, it did, but it's not like it got nerfed into the ground. Just now the area denial frames are a better version of wave frames, so there's no point running wave frames anymore. And that's why I'm glad to see that they're making changes in the next expansion, because it's actually going to bring balance back to the game. But at the same time, I think it's going to cause so many issues. People are just going to get pissed off that they can't use their old stuff anymore. Orbs were nerfed. If we got 5-second supers, yeah. I mean, the power creep's just insane. Is the biggest issue right now. Here, I'm trying to protect this guy because he's the one doing all the nodes. Zero Fox might need some help over here though. Oh yeah, I might need some help. Jeez. No, I think we're good. As long as they have supers here, I think we're fine. Even though I don't have hardly any ammo. I think we're good. Nice. Yeah, not enough heavy is kind of where I figured we were going to be at. Nope. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Live to fight another day. Something better drops, yeah. Witherhoard is useless now. Yeah, they literally just made a better one with area denial frames. Area denials are just a better version of Witherhoard, and that is a fact. And they're legendary too. I mean, the moment they drop an exotic version of one of these, it's over. Game's cooked. Gonna get nerfed hard as soon as the expansion drops. The fact that they haven't nerfed them yet makes me think they aren't gonna get nerfed. But as soon as the next expansion comes out, pretty much everything's getting nerfed anyways. So it's the biggest issue is Bungie. Most people right now think it's Sony, but it's definitely Bungie. Bungie's the problem. And it's not the Bungie developers. I've talked with the Bungie developers, and they make a great game. I love them. The issue is Bungie management. Dude, you can tell Pete Parsons doesn't give two craps about the game. He just wants to know how much the game can make him for his brand new car collection. Which you gotta say, I mean, I've seen his car collection. It's sick. But, like, the fact that your game is dying. Yep, GG's. Bye-bye. Yeah, the problem is definitely leadership. The devs are amazing.
Clever decision by the witness. A multi-front attack. Sabotage us.
That was an easy run.
And annihilate any trace of advantage.
Because it's gonna get nerfed hard after the expansion drops. We get to be the OP Guardians we're meant to be. Yeah, and they're even nerfing power, which is kind of crazy.
We'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe.
The problem, yeah. So yeah, it's still Bungie. It's just it's the Bungie leadership, not the people that are making the game, if that makes sense. You kind of have to make that distinction on whether it's the leadership or it's the. I mean, it's not that bad of a. All right, see ya. That's fine. I won't be on for probably too much longer, but yeah, I would agree with you. It was better with Activision. It was certainly better with Activision. We're gonna nerf my compressor a little bit, and then nerf my gating. All right, chat. How was that? How is that better on my mic? I know when I move away, it's a little too low. Yeah, it's very rarely the actual devs that are the issue. Usually I don't have a problem with the devs. Yeah, I'll add you real quick, just a guy. One, 3, 3, 8. Gotcha. Yep. There you go. Volume's fine. All right. I just wanted to make sure because when I turn away, usually it yeah. Yo, let's go. I just got the god roll. GG's. Because I know I've had some issue with volume in the past. Yeah, that's not as good. By the way, if you get triggered about me deleting all these adepts, dude, this one is insane. This is the role I was going for. Envious Arsenal bait and switch. Dude, it's nuts. That's why I went for it. You can actually, dungeon or raid? I was probably gonna hop off here soon. Probably not quite yet, but... we can do a dungeon. Just give me 2 seconds so I can get, some of the stuff here.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Because I've still got a couple hours before, heavy metal resets. So I don't have too much to do before then. Yeah. What dungeon are you looking at? Because it'll also depend on, what dungeon you want to do. There are certain dungeons I will not sit here and do. Especially not 2-man. Unless you have a third, then I'm 100% down for it. You don't know. Here, let me change character, because that should fix the bug. I choose. Well, I don't know which ones you need to do. Here, I'll just join on you. You're currently Inspire. What version are you trying to do? Because if you're trying to do normal or explorer, then we've got it easy.
Tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the
Baby
Vex
one for
gain
the
access
exotic.
to its
Yeah, I can help you
systems,
get through it real quick.
they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data.
It's not a
away from
bad
us.
way of doing it.
It would be
Are you on first
catastrophic.
encounter or? I just realized I had Icarus Dash on that whole time. No, you're not on first encounter? Okay. That's fine. Let's get you to first encounter.
Guardian down.
I was gonna say it's an easier solo, but it's still not like an easy solo. Because it's still a dungeon, all things considered. I'm coming. Nice. I'm not that good at jumping puzzles either. Loki hates Spire. See, I remember the day one. I actually competed in the day one. That's why I don't mind it too much. Which me and my team placed like 31st or something. So.
How salvation understands your collapse. A whirlwind left in the wake of gods.
Dude.
Wade through it still.
Pit Enjoyer? That was the first dungeon I ever solo flawless, so I feel ya.
House, an old ideology, a failed tradition swept away in that wake.
I do not blame you in the slightest. That is also my opinion. It is one of the best dungeons to ever exist. Good old Pit of Heresy. Alright, from here, switch to Heat Rises. That's good. I'm gonna swap to that. Yeah. Pit solo flawless before her. Yeah, well, yeah. I remember when it was actually a challenge just
Could
because,
it be linked to my visions?
like, there wasn't anything that, I mean, dude, nowadays, I could literally just run infinite healing and it would be a cakewalk. Just a guy, I'm just gonna pull you. But it is definitely an S tier dungeon. It's back when they actually, like, made dungeons hard, but at the same time, they were still doable. I feel like dungeons shouldn't be like a raid race where they're impossible to do. Like, dungeons are designed for low-key fun for your buddies, you know? It's just you and 2 other guys running around having fun. This is why I don't mind this one, aside from second encounter. Because second encounter kind of ruins the fun factor of the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, for the first 24 hours, having the hard mode is fine. So that you can do the emblem and stuff. But I mean, most of the dungeons are too hard for the general player base to do now. I mean, unless I'm wrong. I mean, look at Sundered Doctrine. They fit that profile for the rest of the... Yeah. I mean, there are exceptions. Like, you actually have to use your brain for Sundered Doctrine and Vesper's Host. Vesper's Host is just bad because it's buggy. Anything that was fun about the dungeon, Bungie nerfed. Or got rid of. And anything that was like a bug or made the game harder, they didn't fix. I mean, all in all, dungeons are definitely fun, so... Like, I would rather sit here and farm dungeons than farm raids. And that's just me being factual with you guys. I like dungeons more than I like raids. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but... I don't really care. And for most players, it's just so hard to get together a team of 6. I mean, when it's hard for me, a streamer, to get together a team of 6 to the point where I have to message other streamers. Yeah. I mean, dungeons are fun. That's really the biggest thing. Bring back Leviathan, then we can talk. Yeah, dude. So many people were upset about them getting rid of Leviathan. And I mean so many. And y'all know a little streamer by the name of Sweatsicle? Yeah, he took me through my first Leviathan. So it holds a special place in my heart, that's for sure. Dude, it is a tragedy. I mean, I agree, we need to talk about bringing Leviathan back before anything. Like, Bungie, give us back Leviathan and we can talk. See, and I get why they had to take a lot of the content out. It's because the game at some point would get too big, but, you know, there are some of us that have, you know, 4 terabyte drives in our PCs. At least give it back to us. What's with the graphics? What do you mean, what's with the graphics? Is there something wrong with the graphics, or...? I don't think there is. I could be wrong. Stream translation. Okay. I was like... I'm hoping my graphics are fine. Dang it. I think you can revive here. Yeah, I keep my graphics settings low for a reason. Why does it look bad on stream? Or this one's from the raid, from the newest raid. I forget the name off the top of my head, but I can show you guys here in a minute. To answer your question, it's the Imminence. There we go. What do you mean? What is that Queensbreaker? Queensbreaker just got buffed. If that's what you're asking. It's actually good now. Yeah. I never thought I'd see the day either, but yeah, Queensbreaker is the main DPS option now. What's going on? Unironically, Darcy's not that bad either. Yep, it's meta this season. Never thought I'd see the day where Queensbreaker would be meta, but here we are. Bungie nerfing grenade launchers was one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Unironically. Yeah, dude. Darcy's actually good. I'm telling you. If you're running legendary snipers, that is. Is it good 99% of the game? No. But if you're running legendary sniper DPS, it is probably one of, if not the best option. It's like the Gallarhorn for legendary snipers now. GG's.
Your foe breaks, and so does their hold over the security systems.
Particle reconstruction artifact mod? Yeah, that's the main reason. Queensbreaker Caddy as well. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's one of my favorite weapons for a reason. It's not the best one, but it's the one I usually run.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions.
I had to stop playing when Icebreaker came back. Honestly, I don't blame you. Game hasn't really been good since then, so. Butchered it? Yeah, they did. Thankfully, New Land Beyond is actually a good homage to No Land Beyond. And what's funny is it's no longer a PvP weapon, it's a PvE weapon. So I mean, in the sense of bringing it back as it was originally intended, they butchered it, but it's at least better than Icebreaker. Nice. Honestly shocked. Yeah, it's actually really good. I don't have it yet because I haven't pre-ordered, but Because I'm waiting for Bungie to send me my code. Bungie, depending on your follow count, will send you a absurd changes of pace. Oh, dude, it's insane. When I say it's one of the most broken things they've ever added to Destiny, I'm not lying. It's busted. Yep, pay to play. It's the nice thing about being a Bungie creator. I get paid to make content. They pay me to play. Of course, you didn't hear that from me.
A Vex mine that brings power to the reactor. Kill it, and the complex should stabilize.
Nice. 1K voices for Stunlock, baby. Let's go. Well, thank you for that. I hope so too, if I'm being honest. I'm being completely honest with you. I'm trying to get it to work. And pretty much I want to get big enough so that way I can get back to you guys. I mean, like, one of the first things I'd love to do would be run giveaways for you guys for, like, the expansions, because I know not everybody can afford that. We take YouTube's money to fund our Destiny addiction, you know? Come on, get in here. Get in here, you chicken. Okay. Now we all get out. Alright, up here. I'm assuming you have Yam. And I'm just gonna stun lock him. Do your worst. He will not move an inch. Not bad. So dime, get it, and I don't have it on me. That sucks. Alright. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I hope I flourish as a content creator as well. But yeah, that would honestly be the first thing I would do if I, once I get the first YouTube paycheck, because I want to kind of get back to you guys for helping me get to that point. So we'd be running a giveaway for the brand new expansion. Alright, the chicken's in here. The chicken has laid the egg. The chicken has laid the egg. Here, wait to put down your barricade. Yeah, put it up here. Nice. I love this game. Cooked, yeah. I think you mean I'm cooked. Nice. Huge damage. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'll get it back. Pretty confident in that. See, look at the difference between this and the Ultimate mode. In this mode, the chicken can't kill me. In the other mode, the chicken will kill me in one hit. Okay, let me bait the chicken. Get over here! Nice. Now we leave. I think we've got him pretty much no matter what we do. Nice job. Easy damage!
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate.
Huge damage!
Extrasolar colonies.
Thank you, sir.
Ages ago, Saint and I.
I always just give out the dark blue commendations.
Once we'd made it safe,
Of course, we tabbed out.
we'd explore the universe.
All right, if you want to take us to the right of the 9 area, I need to turn some stuff in, anyways.
A matter of finite seconds lost in the margins then. Now, there's only the want of more. But we learn to make do, young wolf. And turn the edge of defeat
Nice.
into victory.
There we go. Yep. GG's. Easy dubs. All right, I'll be right back. We're just checking stuff here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do this. Because, I think that's gonna work better. Does the mic sound louder, guys? And then we're gonna turn the noise gate back up to like 55 and the compressor up to like 20. Yeah, just a guy, you did just fine. So you said slightly. Does it need to be turned up more, or is that, do you think that's fine? Because I'm trying to go based off of like what I'm hearing in my phone as well. Maybe if I turn over here, I'm just trying to make it so you guys can hear me like every angle I have. Here, let me put an earbud in real quick so that I can actually hear it. Was it? Look at what bow I got. Nice. Hierarchy of Needs is actually halfway decent. Because I know if I like turned away, you weren't able to hear me at all, and it was kind of bad. I need to unfocus to this. Really? Did they just straight up make it so you can't attune other weapons? I remember the first week you could tune every weapon, which was kind of insane. Alright, how's this? Face the PS5 controller. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna start going through my stuff down here. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Sick. Whee! Do. Here we go. Oh no.
Guardian down.
Well, I'll show you guys on stream. You heading out? It's fine. I probably gotta hop off stream here soon, anyways. Yeah, if you want to see the middle that you can't access right now, this is what we've got. You can't access this area yet.
Guardian down.
Alrighty, just a guy. GG's. Cone tall. Let me see if my quests... Yep. Still got another hour until these refresh. Dang, dude. I mean, if somebody wants to join up and farm lost sectors, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Because that's about the only thing I need to do. Which I think it's Fillion's Rest. Go for it. I'll send you an invite. Because I don't really care too much about the exotics. I just need the enhancement cores. I just stack them in my vault. Alright. Which I think we'll have to complete it once before you're able to do it. That's fine.
Incursion incoming.
Currently, I think you can still get the surfboard. I think you just turn in, I think you just turn in strange coins at Xur. It's like 97. I think it's 97 strange coins. Alright, you're gonna have to do this normally once first. Come down here. So just out of curiosity, if I were to diversify my content slightly, what would you guys want to see? Like, we're talking long form videos, shorts, things like that. Other streams. We're talking like IRL content, games, anything you can think of. You can just come get and just get the chest and we're fine. Yep. And then we should be able to launch the Lost Sector now. More cooking? I mean, I can. I like doing the cooking content for sure. Those are some of my favorite streams and videos to do. Especially the ones where I'm hanging out with my friends and stuff. They're just really hard to set up for... They're just really hard to set up with streams for some reason. But I like doing them, so Vault deleter. Hey. To be fair, I asked him to delete my vault, so I'll make him start the old Dado vault deleting service. Because Dado doesn't do it anymore. Derek, thank you for the sub, my man. Really appreciate it. And free chest. And now we just abandon activity. Oi. All right, chat. How we feeling today? How we feeling today? I'm feeling much better. I've been sick the past couple days, so me not being sick is an improvement. Here, I'll relaunch this here in a minute. I just need to change something real quick. No, I want my other trace rifle. Where'd all my trace rifles go? Did he make me delete all my trace rifles? Oh no, I have the stasis one right there. What am I blind? I just need to infuse it. Alright, diet I haven't used. Where's my infusion fodder? No, you took away all my infusion fodder. Let me check another character. Ruthless Discord. Not sure why I don't have that in the vault, or that, or that. Dude, I have a lot of stuff on my other characters I should have in the vault. But I need something for infusion fodder. And I don't see anything. Yeah, I can reacquire Monte Carlo. It's fine. Watch this. Oh, and I don't have an upgrade module. Never mind. I'm going to throw that on. Actually, we're going to run that. I'm sure there's overload machine guns. Yep, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to do this then. We're just going to stick with what we had. Alright. Let's go again. And then I might switch to one of my other builds just so we move a little bit quicker. Specifically in my Rime Coat Radiant build. With Osmiomancy and Verities or Osmiomancy and Starfire. Easy victory. A 1-800 number. Alright, we're gonna see what this is. Yeah, man. They'll leave me a voicemail if they want to know anything. Nope, and they are leaving me a voicemail. My guess is it's probably a 4-year college. That's what my guess is. Probably 4-year. Even though I'm not going to a 4-year college. Apparently they don't realize that. Enhanced weapon damage, empowers grenades. I don't know what counts as enhanced weapon damage anymore, if I'm being honest. Yep. It was a 4-year college. Not surprised. Let me run that, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, because I haven't... Oh, wait. There we go. Triple 100s. Here, just give me a second. I'm swapping some stuff. Trying to figure out which one's better. Yeah, it's Starfire that I need. Final shape for Prismatic. Yeah. The big thing I want to do is once I get to the point where I'm actually making money off of streaming and stuff, I want to run a couple of giveaways for you guys. Like through streams and through YouTube and stuff. I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do for you guys. Well, thank you. I try my best. I truly do. No, the barrier.
Guardian down.
Nah, you're fine. Might end up switching back to the healing. I feel like the healing was doing better. Yeah, the healing build was definitely doing better. We might make one slight adjustment. That'll make this a lot easier. Our one slight adjustment. Over 100 enhancement prisms, and I almost have another stack of enhancement cores. Nice. I'm gonna swap this real quick for that. No, I like that. There we go. Now we're gonna run the sniper. Nice. Overcharged shotguns. Haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, now watch how good this build does. It's gonna do a lot better. This build is gonna do a lot better now. Stasis? Stasis isn't bad. Technically, I'm using a subset of stasis. Kind of. Because I'm using a prismatic stasis build. Nice. Yeah, and kind of the reason I want to get back to the community is, like, I mean, you guys are really the ones who allow me to stream. Because without you guys, I would not be able to stream like I do. And I will say there are a few streamers who have, you know, forgotten that fact. I'm not gonna say any names, but there are a few. There are a few. And that fact makes me a little sad. I do my best to not get that way, but to just stay a humble little guy, you know. But I can see it happening sometimes. I'm gonna do a couple more runs here and then I'm gonna have to hop off. Because I gotta get some stuff done. I mean, it's not too hard. And I can make a video where I show like my settings and how I do things if you guys want to see that. Also probably need to do another setup tour. It's been a while. Been a while since I've done one of those. I've changed a couple things. Specifically, I don't think I had the PS5 when I did my last one. Could be wrong though. Gallarhorn is still good. Yep, GG's. Alright, I'll run one more and then I probably gotta hop off. probably gotta stop streaming for the day. Because I gotta get some stuff done. I gotta eat lunch, and then I gotta start getting stuff put together for my graduation party next Saturday. Gotta make a slideshow. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see me editing a slideshow for 3 hours. Yeah, I'll do one more real quick, and then I'm probably gonna be hopping off. Yeah, it's been fun playing with you. I had a good time. Pretty sure I just fat fingered my grenade button. It's fine. %100% just fat fingered my grenade button. Nice. Nice. Huge plays. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Good games, good games. Probably gonna have to hop off. Got some stuff I gotta do. And then I probably won't be back on tonight. I might be on tomorrow morning though. Yeah, it's been good playing with you. Glad I could get you through the Explorer mode. It's a fun one to do, that's for sure. So I'm gonna switch back to that one. I'm going to throw that on, throw that on, throw that on. Alright. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Hope y'all have a good day. Aegon out.